red, 31 pounds, is Ron, the Truth Killing.
A lot of heat here between the Truth and BG James. James turning on him 1 week ago, and NWA rep Bob Armstrong, the man who made this match for the first time that I have ever seen. Chair and chain, the 12-foot steel chain attached to the wrists of both of these wrestlers, with the steel chair in the middle. The opportunity for them to not only use the chain, but the chair as well.
His opponent, this is BG James.
The traitor, the turncoat.
Aligned himself with Vince Russo of all people.
Okay, aligning himself with Vince Russo is one thing. But to turn your back on your father like he did last week when Bob Armstrong, the NWA rep, pleaded with him, asked him to come out and be involved in that tag team match.
He's got delusions of grandeur, Mark. Obviously, Russo put it in his eyes. He wants this. He's got to be chained to the... Now that is a steel chain right there.
Steel chain is going to be attached to the wrists of both of these wrestlers. And as you look at this match and consider the fact that chair, well, you can use it just like the Truth did. You can use it like a weapon because the chair is going to move up and down that steel chain.
There is no way that chair is going to have any uniformity at all. It is going to be all over the place as referee Andrew Thomas gets the chain connected to BG James. I still cannot get over the Siaki Lynn finish there. I cannot believe what happened. Who was that?
I have no idea who it was, but one thing we do know, Sonny Siaki is the X Division champion. And here we go. BG James, Ron the Truth Killings. Tag team partners 1 week ago.
This has got to be awkward. You got to, and it's not something you can prepare for, Mike. We've never seen it before.
And think about the strategy and the style of these wrestlers. One do you think that's going to help BG James, because Ron Killings will have more of a high-risk offense than BG James, but he's going to be very limited because of the chain and because of the chair. You're right, it's a learning process for not only us as announcers, but for the wrestlers as well. He just proved me wrong about taking away the high-risk moves, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
Here's a drop kick into the chair and the pin attempt for two.
I'll tell you something. It was almost like BG James was confused out there with what to do with the chair, and then all of a sudden when he realized it...
That was the opening.
That's right.
The confusion with the chair allowed Ron Killings to connect with that drop kick with the chair right in the middle.
Y'all wanted to win!
I think they won it.
You better believe it. The crowd...
Axe kick with authority to the back of the head.
And into the chair.
And a 2 count.
What an interesting match. Something we've never seen before. But obviously, the Truth thought about it a lot more than BG James. Because he seems to be in total control. All right, what we got here?
BG James in trouble at this point. The Truth setting that steel chair in place. And I guess that 12-foot steel chain gives him just enough leeway to go to the ropes. Proving me wrong a second time.
High risk, you said he wouldn't do.
I said he would. Maybe he shouldn't. Moonsault caught nothing but steel chair on the way down. What the steel chair does and what the chain does as well. It slows your elevation on a move when you're climbing up the ropes. You have to make sure that the chain has all the links out. And I think it was that momentary delay for the Truth.
You know, it slows the whole match, Mike, because you're getting hit by the chair half the time, hit by the chain half the time, and
you have to deal with both of those weapons as well. You're right. You're not going to have the speed of an X Division match in this with these stipulations. It's impossible.
Connected to the weight of the other opponent too. You got to drag it along. It just really makes for a slower but more precise, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, more brutal match to say the least. B.G. James with the steel chair wedge in between the top and middle rope.
Oh, doing a little cocky move right there.
The Truth? Whoa! The Truth yanking on that 12 feet of steel chain.
That's what you gotta always remember. You're always connected. Wait a minute.
Pulls in 1, 2, and shoulder.
The chain is gone. Well, now he's got it back.
Well, the chain came off the wrist of both of these wrestlers. They pulled him in with that much power into the corner. The low blow by B.G. James. Pump handle attempt. Float over by the Truth. Gonna elevate him up. Face first right on the chair. The cover. 1, 2, and got it. The former NWA World's Heavyweight Champion, Ron the Truth Killings does it, winning this first ever chair and chain match over B.G. James. And now what does he have in store for him? Gonna roll him over. He's got the chair, he's got the chain.
Well, you know he's got payback. After what B.G. James did to him, turned on him, setting the chair. Chain on the chair. Crowd, of course, hanging him on here.
And he's headed to the top. And here comes the Truth.
Oh, wait a minute.
Here comes Bob Armstrong.
Well, he doesn't want to see his son killed. Oh, not a
asking the Truth, who won the match, and he's raising his hand. But I think there you're exactly right.
That's fatherly love.
He sees his son in this kind of a situation, and he came out here to stop this. Look out. Oh, God! Steel chair. He hit his own father with the steel chair first.
You gotta be kidding me. B.G. James is snapped. He is snapped. No.
Judging by the look on his face and the hesitation, I'm not sure whether, I don't think he meant to hit his father, obviously, but he connected with him, and he got Killings as well.
The Truth just got, oh yeah, you're right. You can see on his face. He did not. Oh, man. Mike, I think you're right.
And you see NWA senior official Scott Armstrong, who also is one of Bob Armstrong's sons, checking on the condition of his father, as well as ring announcer Jeremy Borash is in there to check on Armstrong's condition.
That's disturbing.
Ladies and gentlemen, it has been a great night of NWA TNA action here as they attend to Bob Armstrong and Ron Killings. We want to remind you that the world's title match, Jeff Jarrett, Kurt Hennig, yet to come. Don, we want to talk about next week, however. 1 week from tonight, it will be a big, big night here of NWA TNA action, and I am going to have an interview with Percy Pringle. We're going to find out once and for all about Percy Pringle and his situation, who he's aligned with, if he's aligned with everyone, and Don, so much more as well.
I'll tell you what we will have also next week, folks. You saw the craziness out here tonight. Well, we're going to have a 3-team tag